Hi, welcome to Watcher DM. I'm Gabriel Hernandez. In this video, we're going to go over the adventure guide for Destination Moon Palace, 5e adventure by Jesse Brown. Before we get started, I'd like to ask you to go ahead and like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of future videos. Also, if you'd like to support our work, you can find us on DriveThruRPG, itch.io, or at WatcherDM.com, where you can purchase any of these adventures and more. Alternately, you can go to our Patreon and join us there where we're publishing new content that isn't available anywhere else. All right, into the video. Let's do Destination Moon Palace. Destination Moon Palace is a 5e compatible adventure for 6 adventurers of level 7. It continues the story that was started in Moon Elves Masquerade by examining what the deposed moon prince Claviceps Purpurea did after his downfall. The adventure can be run in 3 to 4 hours and takes place in both the moon and hell. While on the moon, the PC's jump distance is tripled and they take no damage from falling. It's effectively like a feather fall spell. We've got some nice description here of how to get into the adventure and what will be provided to the party. First, they start the adventure in Area 1, the Ruined Court, which includes exploration and combat. There are 3 bearded devils patrolling the Ruined Court, and there is a barbed devil that can kind of start hitting them from afar as they approach, depending on if they have been alerted to their presence. The fountain here has silver in it, and so the party can magically coat their weapons in silver at this point using the fountains here. Moving on to Area 2, you have the Sculpture Garden, where the sculptures react differently to the party based on what happened in the last area. And they can learn a little bit of useful information from the statues if they inquire. The door needs to be destroyed to move on. And then, yeah, if you go into Area 3A, the entry hall, this is a exploration area where the remains of old revelers, kind of their leavings as they would go from the outside to the inside of the party, are here, and so the party can find some magic items if they search around, and yeah, just some nice clothes and stuff. Area 3B is the servants' quarters, where Sim, who is a doppelganger, will kind of interact with the PCs and try and guide them in removing the devils from the beautiful estate, the manor house or whatever. Here you've got the kind of map, the area map of what the different sections are. And yeah, the PCs can get going to Area 4 by going through the servant tunnels, emerging from an unassuming. So Area 4 here is the dig site. And in this dig site, you've got a bunch of lemirs, which are little kind of low-level devils, pushing cartloads of moon rocks into hell portals. And there is a chain devil with 2 imps who is kind of keeping the operation going. And so, yeah, this is a fight. It can be pretty difficult. But if the boss has been warned, he'll set up behind a barricade in front of the fancy doors, and if the party goes through the unassuming door, they can kind of emerge hidden and deal with these guys. But effectively, yeah, pushing them, defeating them pushes them back through the portals. If the party follows them through the portals, on the other side, they can deal with the ice devil here, who is managing the rocks on the other side. And the PCs can move the portal stones to disable the portals. So giving them a couple of rounds to get out before they are disabled. It will strand the party if they fail to get back across, so make sure the party knows going into this that they may be stranded in hell if they screw this up. Of course, they also did have teleport scrolls at the beginning that should help them return home. Yeah, and then in the aftermath, the party has defeated the bosses. The devils only fight to keep mining, so if this comes to a halt, they'll go home, make the report to the big boss, and yeah, they can go back to their planet. If they're stranded in hell, they will need to find another way home. And Sim will award them with silver pieces and a Brooch of the Blue Moon. Yeah, available on Drive or on D&D Beyond if you want to get the information for the magic items. Yeah, so this is one of our kind of earlier adventures in this 2-page format. We did not include the stat blocks for the monsters in this, so you will need to look up the monster stat blocks or use the links here provided. And yeah, this adventure can be a lot of fun, kind of going between the moon and hell and playing in some places that I think Dungeons and Dragons hasn't historically gone. The art here by Paul Brown is a lot of fun, and I was able to provide some of the art here with the Ice Devil and the map. So, really fun adventure designed in the 2-page style. So you can print out this one sheet, fold it up into 3, and put it in your back pocket and go run an adventure for your friends. Very little prep. And yeah, that's everything for this adventure. So I hope you enjoyed. If you have opinions about this adventure or want to talk about your experience running it, please feel free to sound off in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay weird.